Taylor's Trials is brought to you by Earner's Mattress.
And it's time now for another installment of Taylor's Trials, a 10-part series in which 17's Taylor Schaub chases Olympic glory right here in Kern County.
And today, Taylor hangs on for dear life as he attempts the new Olympic event of sport climbing. And Taylor, we are so glad to see you here with us, looking healthy and still in one piece.
Absolutely, Moses. I'm happy to be here, and I do have to say that, this is a new Olympic sport, and it is one of the most challenging that I've faced so far. Watching it in competition at the Olympics, it's extremely challenging. So, of course, I had to give it a little test right here in Kern County.
Climbing, the only sport where the strength of your fingertip is the difference between life and death.
It is a little bit scary. You look down and you realize you're 20, 30 feet above the wall.
Let me down.
The sport of scaling steep ascents made its Olympic debut this week in Tokyo.
It's really cool to see it represented on such a global level.
Competitors take part in 3 different disciplines: speed, bouldering, and lead. The combined score determines who wins gold.
It's a challenge mentally as well as physically, and you really do have to work towards getting and finishing goals.
Today I'll focus on speed, which is basically a vertical sprint up a wall.
They only allow pros in here.
Action Sports in Northwest Bakersfield is the place to be for all things extreme.
Do you live for adrenaline? Is that your thing?
Maybe partly.
Yeah, me too.
While bracing for the worst, I put on my harness and climbing shoes.
I got my special shoes.
Our very own Ileana Capian, host of Studio 17, was my competition.
Here we go.
As you can tell, she was born with actual coordination.
I have no upper body strength. I have no lower body strength.
But you have a whole foot on me.
Yeah, but that foot barely got me halfway.
After getting off to a rocky start, I had the chance to redeem myself. Noon anchor Nicole Gitsky wanted a crack at me.
Okay, I already fell. Like a warrior. Touch it. 1, 2, 3.
But I paid a steep price for this victory.
I think I just scratched my back really hard. Ow!
Please turn away if you're squeamish.
That's a battle scar. If you're not screaming, you're not living. That's my motto.
I love that. If
Wow.
you're not
How's the battle scar? Has it healed?
It has healed, and look, Moses, live by the motto, die by the motto. This was something else, guys. Going up, another fear of mine, heights. Well, I climbed up. I actually made it to the top. And yeah, I got a little battle scar, so, I'll never forget.
And I was just saying before we came to this segment that we have to put a compilation together of all your screams and grunts during this whole series. It's been pretty entertaining.
That could be a story in itself, right?
That would fill an entire newscast.
Well,
Yeah.
that makes me wonder, what are we not seeing in these stories?
Moses's moans. I mean, not Moses. Taylor's something. We'll come up with a name for it.
I will say, too, it's funny when we go through these and you see actually how much is left on the cutting room floor, too. These are the best moments.
All right, and we have one final installment coming up tomorrow.
Yeah, and that is boxing. That's kind of what we've been pushing towards, and I'm going up against a 17-time national champion local kid who just qualified for the Pan American Games.
That